Alright, so does someone want to tell me what the hell they think has happened to that damn station? Now we're safe.
In my considered opinion, I have no idea.
Stations
They're
don't
too
just
big to move.
disappear out of nowhere. Well, at least we're safe for now.
Black hole?
From whatever. Whoever those Rust guys are that keep following us. We need to stock take on the ship. We need to get some repairs done before anything else. So how are we looking here? That's a mess. And that's a mess. Actually, no, I lie. The miner is vaguely intact, but at the same time, hang on a second. Oh wait, there we go. Someone changed the layout at the back. It's weird.
Well, I've been tweaking it.
Hey, why not? It's our ship now. Question is,
As long as we can keep it.
how much of it can we put back together? Supplies-wise, we're looking better than I thought, but...
Well, I managed to scrounge enough parts to get the rest of those first set of gyros up, so hopefully we'll be able to actually turn this sucker.
It's all that stone we managed to grab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a ton
It was a
of
worthwhile
stone,
trip.
nickel. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, you know the deal. Eyes open. It's only a matter of time, but while that's happening, have we got what we need to get? I think we can get your ship running, Farrell, at the very least. This is designed for atmospheric as well, right?
We're not going to have atmosphere functions until we get a lot more metal grids. In fact, I'm
Which
having
means we
problems
need
dealing
cobalt.
with the reactor power for it right now.
Which means we need cobalt, which means we need to find cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will start breaking down some of the stuff we've got in our inventory and see if we can do something with that. Meanwhile, let's keep our eyes open.
Are we going to use this missile bay as intended if we ever get missiles, or I'm thinking it's pretty central to the ship and it's pretty protected. I mean, I know it's not where the med bay was on the show, but I'm wondering if we could maybe put some medical equipment here, because frankly, if we don't get some weapons in this thing, we're gonna run out of,
We're gonna run out of ships. More importantly, run out of ship. It was slowly getting to there regardless.
I mean, that might work, yeah.
Honestly, Tex,
Yeah.
screw the set. I don't care how the more we use this ship, the more I despise the one from the show and how bloody impractical it is.
You know what? I'm fairly sure, having walked the complete length of the ship multiple times, there's no way that the ship in the show actually fit inside the ship we're in.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think that they had so many internal sets that they just, they would swap them in and out.
If nothing else, I'm pretty certain that... Because you remember there was at least a couple of, in inverted commas, corridors on this ship, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what the turbolifts did. They just let them move from set to set on some soundstage.
Well, some turbolifts would be really nice on this thing right about now.
I'm pretty sure that they just use this for
Or at
action
least-
shots.
Some forward cargo access points, please.
I get the impression this was mostly used for outside. It looked perfect from the
Yeah.
outside. As soon as you
yeah.
get in, it's a mess.
Well,
I still think you're right, though.
perfect.
There's no way the actual ship fits inside. If it's this size, nah.
no.
Alright, well, that's pointless consoles dealt with. What
Alright,
next?
I'm gonna try to see if I can lock back onto the hangar floor here, because it's difficult to build this thing outside of normal gravity.
Can we maybe get rid of the dumbass elevator?
I like that elevator. As pointless as it is.
Hmm.
Oh.
It's more that, like, getting up and down in the ship at the moment involves running all the way to the back and down that blooming set of stairs and everything. Hey, It flies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, progress. You got thrusters in all directions this time, I noticed. Oh,
Yeah.
wait!
No more surprises on that, I think.
Yeah, that was a surprise and a half. Well, there are holes in the floor.
I have
Oh,
no
I
idea.
remember
Someone else
why
would
there's
have
holes in the
those.
floor. It's because someone keeps blowing holes in my ship.
Well, she ain't pretty, but hopefully she'll get the job done.
Looks, it's almost sacrilegious, but I'm tempted to take off most of the engines from the rear.
Well,
I've
you were
already
talking
been,
about you were talking about making it a fly-through bay, weren't you?
Yeah, and shifting the ones we have down.
Hmm.
I
see it,
think that's a fine idea.
I've already been raiding a lot of stuff back there for parts, so they should come down pretty quickly,
Oh,
hopefully.
fine. Ideal.
course
I
you
was
have.
rather hoping to find parts back here. That's part of the reason why I was doing it. It would be an easier idea if once it... Right, I'm gonna build us some more attachment points. Still some cargo access up here. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got derailed. I'll continue working on the cart conveyor access.
You're gonna run it through the ceiling, maybe.
Gonna run it along the ceiling exactly.
Straight center bit, or down the side, or okay.
I think center line.
Okay. That connects up easily enough with what we already got there.
Yeah, and I figured that then we could actually replace the non-functioning docking piston with a functioning one. How are we doing on nickel? Because these motors are going to chew through our supply pretty quickly.
It was the one thing we did find. It was the one thing that Dave actually had something of, if you remember.
Excellent. Yeah,
We should
cool.
be alright.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep on welding on them.
Thinking about it, we could do with... I can't help but notice that the energy is always running out, and not only that, but we don't have any lights, really. Maybe the two are connected. Okay.
Yeah?
Progress is being made. I like it. For some reason, we are being left alone. I see.
I'm
to say
not going to
anything
complain
about
about that.
Mhm. Did you even watch the show?
Hang on a second.
What?
Yeah, we're good. Not a single person noticed that that neutral beacon out there isn't just something random.
Com
Well, that's-
station RX294?
Yeah.
That's just a random comm relay, right?
I believe it's one of the old ones they used with the megawave networks before they got the faster than light transmission down.
Oh,
You know, back when you needed relays.
So that's probably. Oh, okay.
Old, but
I
abandoned.
think.
There's
I
no way
think-
someone's still at one of those comm stations these days. I mean, I'm very surprised to see it's broadcasting, though.
Yeah, I thought that they all went offline
I thought they all
almost
got shut
100
down.
years ago.
It's not too far away. We can go check it out.
I mean, once they got the sub Ethernet, you know.
We're still completely unarmed, though, alright? So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
how close is your little ship to being done?
Good enough it should be able to fly us around somewhere, hopefully.
I'm just thinking maybe we don't approach with the Vanguard. Or maybe we do approach with the Vanguard.
Are you talking about like bluffing them again? I mean, there shouldn't be anybody there, so I mean, there's nobody to bluff. But we could stand off out of sight of
There
turret
shouldn't
distance.
be anybody there. And yet, what has been a major theme of the last 48 hours?
Our complete ineptitude and actually
No.
reconning our targets.
Thank you. Alright, okay, aside from our complete ineptitude, what has been the major theme? Every time we show up somewhere, there's either someone already there,
Lots
something
of
weird's
hatred.
happened, or they arrive shortly afterwards.
So, get keen.
bunch of red blips.
Yep. Okay.
Looks like the security forces have found us again. I'm
I'm
seated.
heading for the bridge. I'm already up there, pretty much.
Hang on, it's not just Keen Forces, there's a Gladstone with them as well.
Yeah, but they were working together.
We never saw them together in a pack like this. We saw them at a similar time, but anyway, you're right, they're coming in fast.
Okay, jump away and then jump back towards the comm station.
Yeah, we need a GPS location of this. Someone mark this spot.
GPS. Okay, I got it. I got one. Okay, let me know when everybody's in.
And
2 seconds. In.
Jumping. Clear. Nothing on comms. Nothing on scanner.
there's scope.
Anyone on that timer?
I'll start a timer. I'm in my seat right now.
Be nice to know if there's some sort of regularity behind this. Like, how long have we got?
I was about to ask, what's your obsession with timing?
Whoa, hang on a second. Yeah, what, my obsession with timing? I'm intrigued to find out how long it takes for them to track us down, but this doesn't look good already.
No, there's an
No.
interdictor.
There's a VC interdictor,
And a couple
5.8,
of cursors.
and a couple
How
of
far did we
cursors.
jump ahead?
Okay, everybody ready for me to maneuver? Because the jump drive hasn't charged again.
Right,
Yeah,
2
I'm
seconds.
in a seat.
I'm not. Go for
Yeah,
it
we
if you
only
need to.
jumped,
It's only a clone, but I'll be in 2 secs.
And charged. Everybody seated? Okay, jumping. Cut down my angular momentum a little bit.
Okay, we clear?
Looks like it for now.
Everything needs magnesium. Where on earth are we going to get a supply from?
Good question.
Alright, I don't think we've got a choice. We need to go and pursue one of these 2 hub locations that we've found. Either that one we just passed, the ore processing, but that area looks hot as all hell. Or we go and try and visit that comms relay and hope that there's something there we can scrap, perhaps.
I think that's probably a better way. If they left one, you think we could find other ones? Or you think it's still networked to anything?
As I understood it, they took apart all of the old comms relays.
Well, they
Or at least
obviously
I thought
forgot
they
one.
had. They were supposed to have all been disassembled, deactivated, taken apart, and you remember there was a big ecological drive. They were like, oh yeah, but we're not wasting all of this. We're going to reuse those same parts to build the new network.
I wonder if that one got deactivated on paper.
That's what I'm
Well,
wondering.
that's suspicious in itself. No?
Oh yeah. But how many? If you were running like a smuggling organization, how nice would it be to have your own network completely independent,
Oh, great.
relaying messages?
But yeah, but you're not filling me with confidence here as far as, hey, let's go and visit the place.
Well, yeah. Okay, I think we may have a conveyor system.
I would be so happy to have a way of actually accessing cargo at the front there. That would be just so very, very lovely. Look at it. It's got dangerous written all over it.
Yep.
Well, then
To the
hurry up and help
seats.
me weld it so it blows up sooner.
That
We
doesn't
just-
sound like sense. Minor conversion going okay, Mr. Spacebar?
Kind of. I'm having to tear apart one of these wrecked engines in the back to get the
Yep.
components.
Speaking
I
of
need.
which, how much work do you think it would take to actually get that thing converted to like a fly-through hangar? Is that possible?
A fair bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of.
A lot of carrying stuff, and all the while we're doing that, the back end will just be open.
Right. Ready for maneuvering stations?
And is this what you would, like how you spend your time as a janitor? I know it's a kind of lonely job, but really?
A bit. I mean, yeah. I got my work done early, and I sit around bored.
Playing with the doors, apparently.
Interesting. We got a lot of interesting beacons around that sucker.
Yeah.
What is
And a pirate beacon. SPRT. There. IFF is identifying them as hostile. Question is there anybody... Are they parking those ships there, or are they manned?
I have no idea.
Because if they're not manned...
Do we have a camera aboard? Didn't we fitted one to the
I've
rear?
got a camera on the fighter here.
Ah man, the resolution of this camera's garbage. We're too far out.
I was afraid of junk cameras. You'd think they would have had the decent cameras on the hull of this thing.
They do it all with drones these days. They don't need to put static cameras attached. They'll just have a drone match the flight pattern.
Well, we can always poke our nose out and go over.
Yeah, let's have a look.
All right. Spacebar, you coming
Can't
along?
take long here.
Yeah, let me hop in a seat. Okay.
If there's anybody left alive on that, I'll be blown away.
Oh, is
the
it a wreck?
question is,
It's the-
what got it into a wreck?
I haven't seen something that's even worse torn up than the one in Vanguard is.
I try to keep us about 2K out from her.
Okay, and I can see the comm station now as well. Comm station appears to be intact. Spin us around, down a bit. Lower. The main concern is that turret. Solar panel side, I don't currently see anything else armed, but that might just be the angle we're at. Clearly not dismantled.
Well, if the pirates are running it, I would imagine they've rearmed it. Even if it was taken apart.
If we've got spare clones, do we want to go in manually first? Or do we
Might
want
not
to
be
try
able
and
to
do
do
a flyby in the fighter at high enough speed that we don't get hit?
Well, I mean, until we run out of Soylent, frankly, clones are cheaper than fighters.
I could pop over there.
Yeah,
real
and then
quick.
when we do run out of Soylent,
Well, then hopefully I'll have
Well-
the med station up at that point.
I don't think... Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one to approach. That's definitely a gun on either end of it. Kind of hard to tell how close we're getting. Oh, there we are. So
Oh.
we're pretty
Contact.
close.
Mining carriage, Kurtzer, burst fire bomber.
Crap.
already?
Yep. And
All
we're
right.
only 19 minutes from the last time.
So
All right,
they're
I'm gonna
speeding
set
up.
I'm gonna set a waypoint for this for the.
I've got a jump in
Relay?
waypoint.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to try to find Vanguard. Where are you?
I'm between the wreck. The other side of the wreck from the station.
Hang on.
I see him. Wow, that blends into the darkness well.
Very
That's
well.
one thing the show didn't lie about. Okay.
Okay, 1.5 kilometers. Get in here quick. We're about to take hits.
I'm doing as best I can here.
Okay, Cursor is making an attack run. Oh, or they're making a run on you.
No, get us in. Get us in ASAP. Still got a reasonable amount of rear thrust. Dodging shots as
Stupid.
best you can.
It's the rockets that are getting us.
Oh man, this is helpless. Yeah, more contacts coming in.
I can't shake them.
Man, they are relentless.
Oh, and the pirates are working with I-Corps? That's interesting.
Oh, I'm out. The seat's dead.
Bail,
All
bail,
right,
bail.
hey, Farrell, can you do it?
Bail.
I'm out. Let them follow the craft. Yep, I'm with you.
Okay.
Me and Spacebar both coming in the front.
Ditto.
Seated.
I'm right
Good.
behind.
Scope is clear.
Okay.
Oh, can't believe you guys managed to get back in your suits. Crazy.
Well, sometimes the option's not to go down with the fighter, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna have to go in there on foot if we're gonna try.
I don't think the
Maybe
plan
we'll be-
originally was a bad one. I think what we had
We
with
just got
the
jumped.
we just got jumped way earlier than we were expecting.
Well, now that I've got that jump space right there in front of it, assuming that they clear out, we give them a little while. We can jump pretty much directly to the station.
Yeah.
Just a couple of clicks off.
Right, let's go for the wreck first, I think.
I'm within 300 meters of the wreck and good.
The wreck seems to be alright, and it definitely is a wreck. Look at the state of this.
Oh, wow.
I'm coming in 600 meters off.
I'll be surprised if there's much salvageable from this. I say that. That's a medical bay.
Don't forget to make sure your transponders are off. Just in case that comm relay is picking them up.
I see 17 gyros back here.
Oh man.
Alright,
they
I got a proposal.
Mm-hmm.
Vanguard, landing gear.
Oh, and then
And we
piggyback
take it with us. We know they're
Okay.
going to come in
Oh.
before we have chance of stripping that thing down. Let's just
Yep.
take it with us.
Oh, yeah, it's missing.
You close? Looking good? Locked.
Okay. Back on board, guys.
Coming back.
Gonna start backing away slowly. Unable to pull it.
In.
That's fine. We don't want to pull it. We just want to jump with it.
Does it have a gravity anchor on it though, guys?
Oh, it might.
Because I'm not able to actually move it at all. It's acting like it's got a grav anchor. We can't jump with that.
All right, I think I've accessed the grav anchor. See if you can give her a tug there.
Yep, she's
All right.
moving.
I'm making my way back on board.
Okay,
If I go on the right
backing
side.
away from the station, out of their range. Oh man, our jump calculations went way up. It's like we got a big hunk of spaceship in front of us. All right, ready? Jumping. Oh, yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, that gravity generator.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm gonna detach and reorient now that we're not by that station. Pirate Vulture at 10 clicks.
We still attached?
No, I DC'd so I could reorient.
Okay. Probably want to reattach.
Yep.
Think I got the beacon? Not 100% sure.
Where'd that generator go?
Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry. This thing's a little
okay.
twitchy.
There it is.
Cargo mount in the ceiling.
Got him.
Yeah,
I
the
see what
spacebar
you mean by
said
the bridge.
300 rockets. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm. That'll be very handy.
I'm wondering if we maybe fill up one of these cargo containers and load it over with that.
Not a bad idea. I mean, most of the
And
stuff
speed up
between here and
our...
there.
If we can get, for example, those 2 cargo containers off of it for now, back to the ship, bring home enough stuff to maybe produce some ammunition from those missiles, and maybe we break down the missiles and replace it with Gatling ammo or something, but yeah. Get this container here back, and the one that's slightly further down.
So
And
grind
then
'em off and pick 'em up.
mark this place as resource location. And we can always come back in future. I
Yep,
don't want to
sounds
turn
like a
down
plan.
the opportunity of that comm station. And if this is out of the way and we've now got the ability to maybe defend ourselves...
A whole lot of hostiles just popped up on screen.
Oh my god.
Roger that.
Yeah, everyone aboard.
Standing by to jump. Let me know when everybody's in a seat.
On my
Working on
way.
it.
Maybe there is something at that time. Oh, there's I-core down 8K below the ship.
Already and incoming again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't see it on my. Oh, yep, I do.
Eldritch Frigate Vanilla. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I prefer strawberry myself, but hey, each their own, I suppose.
Well,
We're gonna
vanilla
need a
would be
little- we're gonna need a little bit longer to jump the charge the
Right.
jump drive.
Get us moving then a bit if we can.
vanilla would still be better than this sludge we're getting out of our suits.
Oh man, she moves even worse than she did before.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I know.
I almost feel like we've got enough targets for the time being.
I'm just thinking for the future.
Yeah,
If we
possibly.
ever do actually get weapons on this sucker.
Mark it up. It's just can't help but notice this is another pirate station. And although there's a ice processing station, so blindly jumping into these busy as hell bits of the verse.
Mm-hmm.
That's 14 missiles on board.
14?
14.
We're gonna have to come up with a quicker way to move that cargo over.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Grab it.
Yeah, and then the reason why we shouldn't just grab it came and showed up and demonstrated why that might be not a great plan.
What if we just put a connector somewhere and made a cargo system on the that wreck?
Okay. Looks like they are not following. I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
This ship will take forever for us to take apart,
Yeah.
as it currently stands.
Yeah, not without
I'm
some sort of
inclined
specialized
to-
vehicle for it.
Explore a
grinder
bit,
craft of some
and
sort.
maybe that pirate relay leads us to something more functional than just a wreck. This has been wonderful because we're actually coming out of this potentially armed, but
Okay.
it's not like
Well,
this
let's-
resource is going anywhere.
Let's do a little mini jump and we'll just drop this thing off in a pocket of space. Far
Try
enough
getting back
away
in.
from those, and then we can come back and strip it some more if we need to. Got a 50 kilometer blind jump ready to go.
Does it have power on it?
The wreck? Yeah,
Yeah,
it
right.
should.
It does. I don't know
Maybe
what's
it-
running it, but there's got to be some batteries on it somewhere. That's why I've
Yeah.
been recharging over there.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Make sure if we do drop it off, we bring it to a full stop.
Yep,
Mhm.
we'll do. And maybe even drop the grav anchor on it a little bit again if we need to. Assuming you guys didn't already disassemble that.
Should be good, I think. All I did was find the software settings and what laughably passes for an OS on that thing and turn it off. I'm over
Okay.
on the wreck, so as soon as we're stopped, I can try turning on that grav anchor again.
Okay, go ahead. I'm at full rest.
You want to?
What's the wreck called? What are we gonna call this?
Doesn't matter, just call it a wreck. It doesn't need
Yeah,
a special
you
name.
You need to detach,
Yeah.
I think,
Okay.
because it's the light's flickering on my end right now. It's not letting me pick it.
Okay. All right.
There we go. Grav anchor should be active now.
Roger that. Okay, ready to jump to the pirate relay whenever you guys are.
I guess you only live once and animate twice, 3, 4, 5. 6 times, depending on how much clone work you got.
Mm-hmm.
Not being shot at so far. How close do you think we want to try to get before we try to engage the turrets? Oh,
Good question.
Ow,
apparently.
Yeah, incoming.
I'm gonna try to use this asteroid as cover.
Launcher 2, ready in all respects.
Spacebar the sneaky.
They have a very low. Aha, got it. If
You
sneak
sure
up-
that's the only turrets?
That's what I'm looking for. I did see an interior turret on the landing bay, on the landing pad.
Give me a moment. I'm approaching from underneath, opposite direction, I think, to where Spacebar is. You might be able to. I've got a rifle on me. I might be able to get a line of fire from over here.
I've actually, on the landing pad, I had ground through a block.
There's a ship over here.
Is it what?
Oh, I thought I saw something.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
ship parked here.
It's a little,
Yeah, I thought I saw something a little on the outside of it when we were going by the first
Clear
time.
it, staying away from that.
looks like a little welder or something.
A little
That would be
maintenance
massively
drone or
useful.
something for the-
Yep.
Yeah,
On the
that's
station.
what it looks like.
Turret down.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I can see the one on the spindly outside's ground down. You guys think it's clear?
Wait. Make sure we get the. And if there's ammo in there, we
Yep.
need that. Yeah, good choice. It looks like it. Wow, this is a cool looking little ship. Like, yeah, definitely a little welding maintenance drone for the base or something. Well, Mr. Spacebar,
Mm-hmm.
ready for a little journey inside?
Yep, because I see some ATMs. I'm ready to rob the station. See what we can get.
Uh-huh. Okay.
What? We saw a station that was buying and selling parts.
Now we're just gonna rob up some. Oh,
I mean, compared to what we stole,
it's
that's
locked.
parked over there. I've got my universal key.
No. Have you not done this before?
There, on my way over.
I see my universal key, not my bypass.
Little trick. Don't go through the doors. They reinforce those things.
Energy
Spindly and
Where did you learn how to break into ATMs? You told me you had never done anything like this before. Mm-hmm.
The hell, man?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hang on, I got an idea. One moment, just hook the MP3 player up. Yeah, here we go.
well, it's gotta be. Oh, jackpot.
What we found. Hang on, let me turn this. Let me turn this down.
Yeah, could you?
Sorry, I was in the moment.
But the one on the end was the jack.
Well then,
Well, I'm glad you guys are bringing home the bacon because I'm running out of components.
Oh, and lots of cosmic coffee too, if you like that sort of
I
thing.
found a cosmic coffee and 30,000 space credits.
What?
Yep. Hit the jackpot.
Oh, and with all these automatic rifles, there's 1 round of ammo for them.
And a ton of automatic rifles.
The balls? Can I propose we don't necessarily take this place apart?
You want to keep it, huh?
No, I'm saying while it's old technology, there might come a time where it's real handy to have broadcasting equipment like this.
Okay.
You suddenly need to get a message long range.
Spirit Mayday at 10 kilometers.
He's been popping in and out.
Okay, Mayday. Sure.
Maybe that
There's
breakfast giving him more
also
trouble than I thought.
silicon in that asteroid that I'm passing under right now.
Ooh.
Don't know if we want to try to get some real quick mining running there or no.
Do we need silicon?
Probably not as much.
Power cells?
I don't know that we have any.
I don't know. I
Parcels
used to
take,
listen to this dude, Silicon Red, a folk singer. Pretty good. think you'd like
power
it.
cells do take silicon, so.
Sometimes you do need a little bit of silicon. You see?
Oh god. Yep, station's working. Grav's working. Let me reorient myself a little.
Hang on a second. Wait.
What?
Hold still. Yeah, this is. Alright, you remember in... I think it first showed up in Season 2, Episode 7.
Was that the one with the
A fresh
the
new
triple-
view, and they had to deal with the triple reactor explosion, and they brought out the little welding drone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You mean from the series?
Yeah.
What's this doing out here?
But I don't think it's the same.
Did they just like use an existing design? Because it
like what?
Wait, it sure
fan
looks like
knockoff
it
or
from
something?
It's
here.
either an existing design, or someone was as big a fan as we are and thought, you know what,
Oh, hang on.
I'm going to do myself a little
I thought they stood up on those things.
tribute car, you know?
Yeah, because I didn't get this cockpit right. They did stand up, like Farrell said.
Though. Probably more comfortable to do it anyway.
Oh yeah, because it was ground based as well, wasn't it? Like almost hover vehicle, like
Well,
with a
unfortunately,
deck at the back. Bless it.
the second I start to move this thing, it almost immediately maxes out its power, so it's gonna need a little bit of work on it before it's usable.
let me open up that hangar for you.
It's perfect. We can reenact the scene. The dramatic chase between, well,
Oh, and just don't. Or am I upside down on the station? Because it just launched me out of the pilot chair as soon as I got out of it.
it's like the show, but at 25% speed.
So are we taking anything off of this, or are we just leaving it?
Gonna head back to that cargo bin and pick up some of the stuff that we had in here.
We take the ship, and I think we take what we can weaponry-wise from it.
Yeah,
If there's anything that
over now.
stands out as, hey, we could really do with that, then grab it. But otherwise, I think it would hurt to have a place that was at least
That's what-
vaguely in one piece.
What else do we need to grab?
Well, I'm grabbing all these
Ooh, there's a
oddball
lot
data
of
pads
guns.
that were down here. This will give me something to read. On the show, they just trot out the computer
Oh.
expert, and he looks at it. They've got
Hang on, a bunch just
Yeah, it's a
jumped
good
in.
job we're clear here for the most part. Time to glue.
Okay, roger that.
I'm in.
I'm in the seat.
I'm in.
I am in the other building still. One moment.
Okay. Let me just get
One's
clear.
gonna be close. Missiles incoming. He's going for nope. Just managed to outrun him. Took one hit topside, it looked like. No, we definitely took a hit. Top of the stairs, close to the airlock. Everything's all warped around here.
Stop shooting my Goram ship.
Yeah, your sauna.
They shot the sauna?
They got real darn close.
Dude! Since when did the sauna have a tongue?
What?
A tongue.
It's got a door. I figured we might want to be able to get off the ship from near the deck.
Hello?
Hello.
That last attack.
Yeah, we should probably.
I'm slightly concerned that, yeah, we have 2 contacts, but one of those 2 contacts, in fact, 2 of those 2 contacts, but one of those 2 contacts is approaching us, and it is a refueling station.
It says it's a refueling station. I don't know that I buy that.
Last I checked, refueling stations don't move.
Yeah, I know. So basically, it's a hoax. Okay, we can jump anytime. It is charged.
I'm running for a seat. I'm in.
Hey,
Ah!
All crew report in seats. We got incoming.
Insubordination.
Multiple incoming at Rust Freighters, losing fast.
2 seconds. Was too busy getting shot at by one of the crew.
I was too busy getting locked out of the
Well.
airlock.
I'm good.
Well, kill Hollum layer.
Now would be
gonna say-
better.
I'm jumping.
Yeah, feel free. Ah, I see your error.
What do I do?
You've made the foolish mistake of assuming that the manufacturers of these blocks, it seems like the studio is involved with everything, because if I'm not mistaken, these are a Keen Studios design as well, that a thing that looks like a window is in fact airtight.
I've seen them on the exterior of ships before. I mean, this is not a Keen Studios design. This
No.
is standard.
The beds.
Yeah, the beds.
Now, I can't help but feel like if a ship like this is designed to weld, then it can do something else too.
Yep. You thinking about swapping in a grinder head instead?
At least for now, yeah. We've got that wreck to deal with at some point.
Yeah.
If it's still there.
We'll need a
Yeah, it didn't get blown to Kingdom Come, but I mean, I still think first things first, we need silicon if we can get it, and that means going via the comm station location. Weirdly, the ship is capable of something, at least.
Oh, incoming.
Already?
Multiple contacts, yes.
Yep.
Oh god, one's real close. Get in. Fast.
Good.
And
I'm in.
I'm in the jump seat.
Trigger jump.
Ready?
go.
And
Go.
drive. And drive.
Jumping. Two, one.
I missed it.
Whoa, couple of clips on the rear end. Nothing too bad, but whoa. Wow, they're getting close and fast now. Well, that's not much. The Vanguard is now armed.
Oh, what did you end up putting on her?
We have a single manually controlled turret. Working on a second now.
Oh, no. Stop.
What happened?
We had a nice grinder.
I forgot to turn on my other thrusters. So I was not expecting that. Hey, they work.
Yeah. You,
Okay, that could have been worse. I was
Yeah,
expecting to find nothing.
I could have. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I was in the cockpit of this as I see suddenly out in front of me, as I hear no, this massive wall of drills comes rushing at me.
You don't know about the early marketing campaign behind Plancola? It was basically just a gimmick invented by this shitty games company. Like, basically, their game had intrinsic problems. And somehow they got away with, like, I don't know, almost personifying those problems. The community came up with a name for them. And they called them Clang, and they just latched onto it. And then they started adding it back into the game themselves. Like, somehow the fact that the game had problems was... And that's where Clang Cola started. The fact that they still sell it now is an absolute joke. I cannot believe that that guy ended up going...
Really?
I bought himself some mansion and then just ended up releasing energy drinks or some shit. You need to look into the history of some of these companies before you buy into them too hard.
It seems unlikely, I'll be honest.
I fix.
Alright, well,
It's good work,
somebody should
boys.
probably stop me at some point.
Starting to actually look like a ship. Although I'm not sure about the ore detector in the living bed. Oh, wow! Did I see air come out of a room?
You did!
Well done. Congratulations, Mr. Texfire.
Oh, and...
I also have now seen more air come out of a room.
Okay, well, you know.
But from a place probably not intended. I'm so on edge.
Yep.
What's the clock?
Long past due.
I think that means someone forgot to set the clock. Roger. We've got two options here, boys. We're actually repaired. A bit. Armed. A bit. We have the GPS for a VC processing station. Now, if they're off comms, if they're off, you know, they're not too clued up, they won't know, or if we approach quietly, they won't know the ship. We could go there, try and do some trading.
Yeah.
A PDA I picked up mentioned someone called Jeremy that apparently owes whoever owns this PDA 350 credits. Maybe go through them, because if we can find the name of this guy, it'd be kind of cool to turn up and just be like, "Hi, yeah, we're here on behalf of Uncle Dave to collect the money."
The only thing I found was something about Spurt, but I don't think it was relevant. Something about a drug
Doesn't
deal.
sound about right. We've got processing station, or we return back to the comm station and try and plow our way through some asteroids, but I don't know. It was hot last time we left. That's a text file. You could bring us
Yes.
around on location. I think we'll go
Roger that.
visit VC processing. If nothing else, I fancy a drink.
Oh, now you're selling it. All right. We do get drinks here. First round's on me, boys.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're a lightweight anyway, so not worried about.
Who picked up the 30k in the space credits, by the way?
That was me.
Oh, first round's
So-
on Spacebar.
All drinks are on Spacebar by the sounds of things.
I've already lost them.
I'm just gonna.
You've already
Go.
lost them. Doing what exactly? Huh?
Definitely not putting them in a storage container somewhere. They're somewhere in the cargo system.
Okay, 22% charged. I can get there a little faster. I don't see anything on the scope right now. You want to speed it up a little bit?
Good for now.
I don't see anything yet, though.
Oh, that Mayday signal is still out there.
I don't see that on my head. I think my
No,
ship might be glitching.
Yeah, it's one of those one that keeps. I think they keep trying to get our attention.
Yeah, flash your beacon, that works. Or just means that you half the time you can't see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, I'm ready to get a suit, get a drink, and find a nice lady.
What?
In that order.
You have some very high expectations of what we're going to find here, I'm just saying.
Hey,
Well-
look, if you don't put it out there, you'll never get it.
Well, per our earlier discussion, we already know that he can get at least two of those things by just getting one suit.
2/3 of the way there, I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'm picking something up on comms finally. Or visual, rather.
IFF shows they are all friendly. No hostiles yet.
That makes a change.
Yeah, it makes me deeply suspicious, I'm not gonna lie.
Well then. Here's to a drink and a chance to chill for a second.